live now. There we go. Okay, ready? And welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing today? We are back with another episode of the Curse of Strahd. Right off the bat, we get.
We're gonna have an echo here. I'm new here.
All right, so let me reintroduce everybody. We have Ivory as Urbosa Naburo. Yes, we have Nixus, the Paladin of Bahamut. We have Katarina Lazarus. We have Jay, our Dragonborn. And then we have Haven. Haven, get in here. And this lovely player here
Is our newest addition to our lovely family.
Yes, our newest character. Did you ever decide on a name? Muse? Okay, Muse. When we last left off, our players had just beat, per se, the Death House.
Woohoo!
You all are standing outside, looking at the house, a little worse for wear as the house collapses. Well, with that being said, since it is now, you guys are out of initiative, because obviously the Shambling Mound did not follow you outside, what are y'all gonna do?
Thanks to me, we'll tackling the door. Thanks
Yeah.
to me not watching.
Yes. Urbosa straight up, headbutted the door, shattered it open so they could get outside.
That was funny to watch.
Katarina tried to
blow it up.
was trying to burn the house down by using a flask of alchemist fire.
And I failed.
And I lost a bolt trying to shoot it to break it.
Yeah, it was an interesting endeavor.
I carried him through half the house. Well, as we were trying to escape because he kept falling down.
Didn't I pick up Cat?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I picked
Jay had picked up Katarina.
I wasn't the one that fell.
No, she picked you up because you were falling behind.
Oh.
No, you had picked up Nixus.
Nixus, yeah.
So now you all are outside, and an unsettling cold falls upon your shoulders.
It's kind of hot here, but
Make me a perception check.
Everyone?
Everybody. Except for, Muse.
At least we have yet to.
Okay,
What do I add to it?
Your wisdom.
So mine's
No.
19.
19.
Alright, lovely.
6.
I got a 12.
12. Okay.
Did you add your,
Yeah, 5 plus 1. 6.
was it again?
Your wisdom, it's your perception.
12.
12.
I got 12 too.
Yeah, Haven's the only one that noticed it. Everybody is too worn out to
I'm a
even...
10.
Yep. Everybody else is too worn out to give a fuck right now. You see a tall, gaunt figure walking down the street towards you. He looks to be pretty regal in his attire. As he gets closer, you realize that this man looks almost identical to the statue that you saw in the dungeon. What are you gonna do?
Well,
Are you guys seeing this right now?
I'm looking at the pretty architecture again.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna get away from the pretty architecture. Look at the great problem.
I'm still holding her, right?
No.
Oh.
You're gonna put her down.
Dang. I was
Just turn her head.
Turn around. Look at the pretty architecture. No. I'm looking. What am I looking at? Oh, shoot. We have a figure coming in front of us.
Who are you? I asked the figure.
Real quick.
What kind of attire does he have? I know he's like regal attire, but like 18th century, 19th century.
Yeah, well, it's more like
Like updated.
Victorian kind of era.
Okay.
Not like over the top gaudy.
Okay.
But you know, blood red vest. Once he gets closer, a white long sleeve shirt and a black cape. And you see his hair is slicked back. He's
Okay.
wearing knee high boots. Okay, Haven, you were saying.
Who are you?
Well, obviously, we can tell.
Well, you didn't know who that statue was.
I'm just. Yeah, he looks like the statue.
Yeah, he looks familiar, but we don't know his name. We don't know.
He walks up to you and he bows deeply. He goes. He says. He says, "My name is Strahd von Zarovich. I am the lord of the Castle Ravenloft. I am the one who had sent you the letter inviting you to dinner. So if you would please come with me, I can put you up for the night, feed you, and give you drink."
What's with the liquor, Wilson?
I don't like
Because I don't trust it because of what the cards told us.
Well, I have to say, not just because the cars, but after the house just collapsed.
Well,
He just appears out of
and then
nowhere.
there was statues of him, and I thought, well, honey, I mean, I'm a bit worried and all that, but
I'm standoffish, but I'm also
I'll
jealous.
proceed with caution.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
really
Yeah,
don't have much costume or food or drinks.
And
Well,
right.
I mean, there's the houses.
He looks at you and he goes, "I will provide you transportation to my home." And he snaps his finger and you hear horses and a really nice gold inlaid carriage pulls up, and there's a man sitting on the front of the carriage, holding the reins. The horses they look like Clydesdale horses.
Are they all black?
Yes, they are all black.
Am I taller than the horses?
Actually no.
Finally, something taller than me.
Your head comes just to its chin.
That's a tall ass horse.
Clydesdales from ground to head, from the top of their head to the ground, can reach up to 8 feet tall.
Damn, that's a big old horse.
They are one of the largest breeds of horse in the world. And they're purebred horses.
I want one too.
I'm about to say you're not stealing one of the horses.
Damn it!
No.
Damn. Well, come on, think about it.
Well, there's a carriage, but
I'm sorry.
the Strahd walks over and he opens the carriage door. You look inside and you see that the seats are lined in. "Hey Ace, thanks for joining the stream." You see that the seats are crushed red velvet, very
fancy.
plush, looks very soft. and it looks like if you sat in it, it would kind of just like you would sink into it and you could fall asleep.
Wouldn't our dirty clothes like ruin the velvet though? Like, is he not concerned?
He is
about the
not
cleaning
concerned at all. He
fee?
has.
I would be concerned about the cleaning.
He looks like the look on his face is 0 fucks given.
You don't want to explore the city. You know what I mean? More, or you don't want to go ahead and go.
Well, he's standing right there. It would be kind of rude to.
We can always come back.
What was that comment? I can't read it.
He says, "It's Monday, my dude and dudettes."
Yes, it is. It is Monday.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
After we finish
I almost forgot what
our business with Strahd, we'll come back to the city.
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
We all in agreement?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, I'm
Strahd?
on that one.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
So
Just play
he-
it cautiously.
Yeah.
he puts his hand out to the ladies and helps them in.
Do I have to touch him?
Do I have to touch you?
You don't-
You can be a dick if you want to.
my
and
character's
smack
a
his
female.
head aside if you want to, I
And
guess.
she's a cleric.
Or just walk
I'm
in.
just independent, like, I'm a strong, independent woman and I don't know.
Alright, alright. Yeah, give him that look. Just give him that look of, I don't take it.
I don't need no man to help me into a carriage, thank you.
So you kind of glare at him, and he kind of just
I'm a strong, independent
Puts his-
woman.
he
You're
he kind
more.
of like he's his hands out, and you kind of just glare at him, and he kind of just awkwardly puts his hand down and like motions to the carriage, and you get in. He helps Jay into the carriage.
No, you don't need no man to help you with a carriage.
No, I don't, but I'll take gracefully.
No, you need to tell him you are independent.
Can we not die, please?
Oh shit, I'm countered. Jesus Christ, we just started.
Our characters actually
Guys,
Um,
stop. Jesus.
everybody else gets in. Before Katarina gets in,
Oh no.
he bows deeply and he goes, "Miss Lazarus, I've heard great things of your family." And he stands back up and offers his hand to you.
Big strong woman.
Half of me is all like, be the douche queen that she is, and be all like, I'm good.
You can do it if you want.
Nah. She was royalty at one point in time. Show respect.
Oh, come on.
She's that way. Oh, you're making him think I'm very flattered at your comments, and she was very good information like that. Takes his hand and
He helps you up into the carriage. Then he kind of looks at Nixus and turns around. He looks at you and kind of just like turns around and gets into the carriage in front of you.
What about my hand?
Oh my god! Really?
He looks at you and glares at you.
Oh my god!
You're like, girl, come on, be careful. Alright, I'm sorry.
I reached out to you, really need a hand.
No. No.
To get your butt in here already!
I grab a hold of him and yank him in.
Yoink!
It's yoink.
It's yoink! It's yoink! That's new yeet!
No. So yeet is throw, yoink is to grab.
Yoink!
Oh, that's what eat means?
To throw.
I thought it meant
Yoink is past tense.
tense.
I love how we're explaining this.
Anyways,
I'm old. I don't know this teenage language.
so you guys, you hear the crack of whips, and then the carriage jolts to start going. As the carriage is going, none of you see this obviously because you're inside the carriage.
Wait, there's no windows?
No, there are windows, but you don't see what's going on.
Okay.
Can we look out the windows?
You can, but you still won't see anything. I mean, you'll just see houses and whatnot, but you don't see what's going on right now. Actually, somebody make me a perception check.
Everybody.
I got it.
14.
Hold on. I got this.
And ain't don't do shit. I'm
13.
staring at the wall again.
13 plus.
No, you're just looking
I
out
got
the.
16.
Yeah, no. Because of the noise of the Clydesdales, you hear the hoofs clacking, the wood, straining up from. It's got. There's 6 of you in it, and one of them's a friggin' dragonborn.
Why couldn't he just sit on top?
I don't have legs.
Yeah, he doesn't have one.
Oh, that fucking sucks. What kind of dragon are you?
I'm a
Is
dragon.
there a
Dragonborn.
salamander?
The dragon board.
Oh,
I'm not a dragon board variant. I'm a dragon board.
salamander.
So think of being an oversized hole, basically.
Kobold, yeah.
A giant salamander.
That's
That's
right.
nice.
You wanna call me? That's fine.
Okay.
Well, in the from out of the shadows of one of the houses, Muse sees this beautiful gold inlaid carrot, and she's like, "That fucker's got money. I want it."
What the fuck, man? You can't rob us already? I gotta
And-
live somehow.
And she takes off running. Roll me an acrobatics check. The D20, yes.
14 plus 37.
Plus your proficiency bonus. Okay, because she's from
Yeah. Plus 36.
Is she drunk?
19.
Oh yeah, she definitely, she runs up, she jumps, grabs it, and kind of like with her core pulls herself underneath it and like holds onto it.
What's that called?
You and I are gonna get along.
I'm
I
small,
can't wait
so
to
it
meet
helps.
you.
You're about 5'2" ish.
So look at Charlie, then so pretty much like your same height.
Yeah.
You're on the shorter side of a tiefling, but you're still a tiefling
efficient.
nonetheless.
I
Yeah.
want you do.
I gotta be. Nobody's gonna suspect a tiny tiefling go in and rob them.
Actually, tieflings are actually looked down upon. They're actually one of the more hated races in Neverwinter. Because the father of the tiefling race is a demon.
So you're precisely your child.
Well, yeah.
She has purple skin and horns.
That.
Purple skin and horns.
But anyways, so after about an hour, everybody's riding in an uncomfortable silence almost. Because you know that these cultists that you just, pretty much destroyed their base of operations, had a statue of this guy who is now sitting in front of you.
Yeah, and I told you.
He's pretty. He's got quite a few statues of him. A little bit of success, if you ask me.
I'm just here to investigate what's going
I
on.
wanna
He looks at you and he goes, "What did you say?" He goes,
He's in the carriage with us?
"Yeah, he's in the
There's
carriage."
nothing
Oh
wrong
shit!
with that.
Shit! Every try.
I thought you said you got in a different carriage.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
darling.
He got in front of Nixus and just glared at him.
There's nothing wrong with that, darling. Back in my time, my house was full of myself.
How old are you?
She's an elf, so she'd easily be about 600 years old.
You fart fast.
Have you not seen Lord of the Rings?
Right.
I've seen Lord of the Rings. I just wanted to ask if she farted dust.
Anyways,
I should punch you in the face for that, but I'm not going to.
give me 1 second, folks. I need
You know
to
you love
fix a camera.
You know you love me.
No, did it get bumped?
No, it's a little.
Oh look, it's you. Hello, my name is. I got it, you guys.
There we go, that's a little bit more crisp.
One of those.
All right. Okay, so
It wasn't an insult.
he's like, no. Where did you see a statue of me?
In the basement of the house that we just like.
The house that you collapsed.
No, it collapsed on its own. We didn't collapse it.
You tried to burn it and it didn't work.
Why would you say that? Isa.
You don't know that.
Spaghetti monster chased us and knocked the house down.
Actually,
What are
while
we?
we're in here,
What the fuck are we?
He goes. He looks at you and he looks at you and he goes, those damn cultists. I've been trying for years to get them to quit hailing me as their so-called god.
So you had an actual cult worship you as a god.
Yes, and it was quite annoying. They were killing people, so I had to put an end to it.
You didn't want to send your men down?
Yeah, did you want to take care of it yourself?
I did. Or so I thought.
Roaches always come out of it.
Wait, what?
So then,
What did you say?
I said roaches always crawl out of holes.
Okay.
Like, cultists kind of came crawling out.
Hey, not all cultists are bad.
So he kind of he's like, oh, that's true. But, he's like, that's true. But like I said, I thought I had cleared them all out, but apparently not.
Maybe you can answer another interesting question. Anytime we showed up with your letter asking about information,
Yeah.
we were turned away. Why is that?
That's a good question.
It has been a hard past few years. I've had to do things that weren't the greatest per se. Raising taxes and whatnot. Because, you know, I have to try to keep up the economy here.
What's with the fog?
The fog?
Yeah, what's up with the fog? You can go in it.
Who told you that?
Your servant. Who gave us the letters? Yeah. He said once we go in the city, we can't come out. Actually,
It's a old wives' tale. People who wander out into the fog, they do get lost. It's not that they can't go out.
And after the house came down, the fog just vanished. Like nothing.
It's the weather. I don't know what to tell you. Hello, Cetra! Welcome back to the stream.
good to have you back.
the only person who's not part of this conversation is actually the only person riding outside the phone.
Yeah, she's not.
She can't talk right
Okay,
now.
if she wants to say something, we'll be like, God, is that you?
Make me a perception check to see if you mute. To see if she's hearing this conversation.
You got a 13.
13.
Plus your perception. Your wisdom modifier. So 15. So yeah, you're hearing it, but you're not quite understanding what they're talking about.
Collapsing and everything.
How far into the make that?
You look out the window and you actually see it's just up the hill now. It's up the side of a mountain.
Okay, mountain to me is like
Well, okay, so
I feel the
it was an hour.
Okay,
You're doing
no, I get
one
it.
of these. You're going around the corners, going up.
An hour? Okay. So we're just gonna sit in silence.
Well, no, you've already been.
Okay.
You're pulling up to the main gate right now. Who is currently looking out the window?
I'm the last one in.
I was gonna ask the first time because I missed what was going on, so.
I was the first one in, so I'm on
I was the second one.
Yeah,
So I'm
but-
sitting next to you.
13 plus. What?
There was no perception roll.
Oh.
I didn't say roll.
4.
You're looking out the window and you see that you don't see anybody at the gates, but the gates just.
Hey guys, the gates are kind of open up, so.
You guys continue. You guys continue up to the house, and the carriage pulls around and stops in front of the house. Strahd kind of gets up and he's kind of hunched over, to get to the door. He opens the door, steps out, and he goes, "Welcome to my humble abode." Get out.
I pushed the paladin out first.
Yeah, I follow my face.
All of us just went freaking brain dead for some reason.
Yeah, I was contemplating. I'm
No,
like,
I was contemplating on whether or not I wanted to get out of the house. Out of the thing.
Well, I was waiting for them to expand it.
I see Jay
Opens up the
push
door and
like,
says,
out
"Get
and
out."
go, stay!
you pushed me out.
And then I
Well, no, he wouldn't be able to push you out
No, he said she's
because you are actually sitting right next to Strahd.
one at a time. Let's not everybody
No, I'll
run
get
out the door.
I'll get out first. I'll kind of prepare for surrounding.
Okay.
I'll get out now.
Okay, so you guys all pile out. You guys look up and you see this magnificent, beautiful castle. And it looks very gothic in like today's terms. There's gargoyles, depictions of like battles etched into the wall right around the main doorway. Strahd turns and walks up to the door and he stands and looks at you and he goes, "Food is ready. After that, you'll be shown to the bathhouse and then to your room so you can get some rest."
Everybody pick your buddy. Pick your room, buddy. Everybody pick your room, buddy. If I have to sleep with someone, I'm sleeping out in the forest.
Hey guys, y'all hear that? There's something not right. I feel that weird tinge, in my opinion, when you got here. Does anyone feel that weird aura?
I do, but we're
Only
all
you,
here for a
paladin.
reason, and we came all this way.
You do not want to be rude, sir. Of course.
If he was going to do his hard doors, or left.
You don't know that.
Little
Yes, Cetra. Cetra says, "Come and go freely. Come and leave a bit of the happiness you bring." By Dracula.
y'all see anything?
And Strahd kind of stops and looks at the carriage. And he goes, "You can come too."
Uh-oh. Spotted.
I pull my sword out just in case. I don't looking around. He's not just us.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. He goes, "There is no need for violence here. Put the sword away." Y'all just hear a. Y'all hear a.
It's like that. That was a freaking long ride. Things to go fast enough. I'm just. Honestly,
Did you think she was there the entire time?
Did you know she was there the whole entire time?
I did.
Might not be.
And you
insane.
didn't
You
say
know?
anything or stop the carriage to let her in?
No.
Leave me outside. Why don't you?
Yeah, leave her
I
outside.
think it was a good day outside.
Play stupid games, get stupid rewards.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Catch up with your still monstrous horse.
They had.
She's got a mouth.
Did you feel it shift from like it was being low rider because all of her weight and as soon as she gets out she just
Can you put that over yonder?
So what's your name? Somebody choir. This is our group.
Yep.
We like the Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings does not exist yet. You are about 3,000 years too early.
Want to hold it quiet.
Most common views. He's liking you. He's got a mouth on you. They're gonna be good friends. At least those two just, can actually keep up with you.
All right. So Strahd turns and walks inside, leaving the two, like, they're almost 10-foot tall, thick oak doors. I mean, they're about a good 6 inches thick.
Is Strahd staying with us?
He just walked inside.
Are you serious? I was gonna say.
He walked inside and left the doors open for you.
Well, jeez.
Looking inside, you see, I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous on the inside.
Well, I got pen and paper. Someone write that in the
Your home is beautiful, Strahd.
Well, thank you.
Very good.
And I would prefer if you called me Count.
Magnificent
No.
architecture you
I
have.
have to say, most
Do you
towns
count,
I've
like,
met-
one.
One at a time, one at a time. You're trying to
Counts
buckle
that I
in
met.
too much together.
usually rule their people in a very cruel way. I have to ask,
Ow! Fuck you.
if we continue to stay in town, what would people say about you?
I have been a very benevolent Count. Granted, I have had to do things that, like as I said earlier, I am not proud of. He looks at you.
Forgive her
Yeah,
ignorance. She
character.
did not know royalty benefits. Shut up! That was so out of character, I'm sorry.
He kind of just looks at you and just kind of shakes his head.
If you don't put your hand on your head, we're counting it
I'm
and
eating
then
my speaker clothes. Okay, pass out.
No, you're
Oh, I just passed out.
Put the chip on your forehead.
Put the chip on your forehead. There you go. Well, can I eat the chip?
He said, Strahd says, "Please come in. To the dining room is just through here. I will be with you momentarily."
What's all on the table?
Do you go in?
Who's going in
I will
with me?
step in.
I'll step in with him.
That
But-
one. It's
Actually,
pretty hungry.
before-
But I'm gonna open up
Is
the
Strahd still with
doors
us?
and walk in.
Is Strahd still with us? Or did he step away yet?
He stepped away.
Like,
He went up the stairs. Two spiraling
Okay, so-
staircases.
You guys been a creep. Anybody else give you all
So,
creep?
Claire, nobody
I'm
likes
good,
the
darling.
You see,
Oh.
upon looking at the from outside, you see that the castle itself is about 360 feet high. Like, this is a big old castle. Let's see here.
Castle.
I don't want to kill him.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see here.
Oh, go steal a doorknob though.
Don't do a doorknob!
Make his life a living hell.
Says the person
Where
that
the
stepped
hell?
off
You're gonna make our visit here hell.
I'm gonna have to help
Stop
you stop.
You
Evening.
cannot be
Says the person
rude
that
to
stabbed
our
last time.
guests.
Fine, for now. I
He
won't.
needs us here for
My
something.
character's a rogue,
Hey,
okay?
no
Okay,
stealing
He's
cups.
not a guest. We're the
No
guests.
stealing cup.
That's what, did I say
I got
that
her.
or did I
No
not say
stealing
that properly?
cups.
Did I say
No,
that wrong?
no
You were
antagonizing.
saying he's our guest.
No intimidation.
Oh, I did say that wrong. I feel dumb now.
Okay, so
I meant to say we are his guest. I said he's our guest.
I step into the,
You go wrong, you're
the
bad.
dining hall.
Okay, say that again.
I step into the dining hall.
Okay, you go into the dining room.
I go in there with her.
I cautiously to the dining room.
And the first thing I'm gonna do is use one of my spells, detect poison and disease within the entire area.
Okay. What's on the table?
Should point to.
No, I want to know what's on the table. What kind of food? Ham, turkey, human.
Human.
We got cannibalistic cultists. When
Lot of the innocent.
So you cast this spell, and nothing. Everything is fresh, steaming, and smells absolutely
Okay, so
wonderful.
like
Things
what kind of
gotta
meat is
eat.
on there?
There's chicken, there's turkey, there's pork, beef.
So there's no human.
I'm gonna.
I'm
Chicken
gonna be
leg.
cautious because we just defeated like a bunch of like man-eating occultists.
For me,
man.
I'm
Like,
gonna-
I'm gonna be a little cautious.
Well,
No, you
everything is
didn't.
Here.
I'm gonna cautiously wait because my host did not tell me to. Yes, therefore it is rude. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be polite and as his guest,
Well,
I'm gonna
we're
let him.
there. Someone who actually
He-
shows manners, not just.
He had already said go ahead and eat.
But I like to wait for my host to show up first. Before
Anyone
I-
else concerned that the meat might not be the meat that they say it is? And
So you guys, okay, are you gonna roll a perception check to inspect investigation check?
I mean, I pretty much did an investigation.
All you did was check and see if it was poison.
I take my seat at the table and I wait for our lovely host.
I
I'm
do the same.
join Katarina and Abe.
I'm gonna look at the silverware. No stealing. I'm not stealing. I'm gonna buy it.
The silverware you see it's silver plated steel. Nothing of real value per se. I mean, yes, they are valuable because you could melt the silver off of it. But in and of itself, it's like one fork would be the equivalent of about 10 silver coins. Because that's how much it would take to plate this fork.
10 pieces of silver.
It's iron, it's not steel.
Say what?
10 pieces of silver is the equivalent of gold.
I still don't know, yo. Okay.
This table, the glasses, they're just no, they're more pewter,
Like, God.
but they
I know. That's what's running through my head. You better guess and use the cheap silverware. And try and
they
use
more kind of look like this.
that. Oh.
Are there jewels on
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Are they real jewels?
No.
As
aesthetic
far
options.
as you
I
can
heard.
tell, yes.
But
You would have to attempt to, or you would have to investigate and actually look at it and whatnot.
Well, let's be down.
Okay. And Muse, this table can easily set 50 people.
Come on, let's sit down with us. Use
It takes a good couple minutes to walk from one side of the table to the other.
So if you wanted to sit by yourself,
So you sit down at the far end, or at one.
I sit your child.
Before I attempt to eat anything now, the next thing I'm gonna do is detect magic.
Come on. I'm not reaching my hair. No,
I'm
I'm
just
just
detecting.
detecting magic, so like sneaking potions and things like that.
I mean, if I want to freeze your hair, I can do all.
Breath attack.
Get the fuck over there.
So you cast detect magic. The building in and of itself glows a faint blue, like there is magic here, but you also have to realize you live in a magical world.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So-
I'm more going for
Concerned
the
about the
fabrication food.
No,
Is it just like an illusion or is it actual reality?
it's actual food.
No enchantments to put
Then
us
why
to
is
sleep. Thing like glowing.
Not that you can tell.
Wow. It's an old castle.
Yeah, there's bound to be magic. If the castle.
Quick, someone take a drink.
Oh my god.
I already detect magic, so there's no magic based on fabrication. of
No
elements.
poison.
And there's no poison, so as far as my understanding, it's clean.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
I'll get some of the
Okay. So you take a drink of it, and you find that it is actually a really, really nice and like fine blood wine. And it's not made out of actual blood. It's just the spices and it's a cherry wine.
Are there turkey legs?
Yes,
Oh,
there
I want
are
a turkey leg.
there are turkey legs.
Maybe put that on a t-shirt. I want a turkey leg. I want a turkey leg. Oh my god.
Where's my turkey legs?
I'm hungry. Hey, let me look at that carrot.
Okay, is there meat is like in front of me?
Yeah, there's a whole friggin' like
I'm
turkey
taking
in front of you.
Boom! Right in front of me.
Okay.
I'm looking around, wondering where our host mysteriously walked off to before I think about it much.
Not worried about
Well, considering some of us haven't yet quite fully introduced themselves, because I'm the only person here I have to know my name is Nixus.
Oh.
Nobody else here knows each other's names.
Yeah,
I call him
No, we did
Salamander, and y'all want me to trust you.
my name is Urbosa. I'm a Gerudo.
Not that
Peter.
I didn't use
And we're all still getting nice to you. Well, no, because the she would be seen as
Ganondorf's
be
little
careful.
buddy.
She's been here something. I have trouble seeing.
And in my case, I have no idea where it is.
She's not the only one.
Yeah.
I put the cup down.
You walked out of the
Okay,
tavern with the
definitely
freaking
not.
cup.
And she's the one that instigated the fight. So
No, it was her
And
and
the
the
green and
We
the
did.
red.
I didn't ask you to come defend me.
As you guys are sitting here talking and just kind of looking over the food, and as Urbosa is putting food on her plate, and as Nixus is trying to keep her from stealing the silverware.
I never said I was stealing the damn silverware. I said I'm making a list. But
She's pulling a Ronald Weasley of cheap ass.
Make a list.
I need
Look.
She's pulling a Ron
The
Weasley.
Christmas song. She's
Yeah,
just
she hasn't started eating yet.
I never said I was eating it. I just said I wanted to pick up
See,
the
look.
ham and slam it in front of my plate.
Hey,
Looks like
guys.
you're about ready to pull a Ron
definitely
Weasley
already.
and stuff your face.
Look.
I already took the first.
She's making a list. She's checking it twice. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Here comes the loading.
Okay, I got track. Are you okay?
You were worried about me dying.
You need a drink?
You okay?
That's what she's choking on. Is her drink.
That's the worst. Oh my goodness.
As you guys are, sitting here, kind of just talking, getting to know the new person who has the tiefling who has kind of shown up out of nowhere.
Let's just look over there and make turkey leg.
You hear a pipe organ start playing.
That was
What is it with these castles? What the fuck is with the organ, man? Come on, let's look
Oh no, nowhere.
So you turn.
we jump because that's like loud.
I'll turn around and investigate
I'm
the
sorry.
Nixus turns around and he sees that at the end of the room, at the far end of the table, away from, like, the other side of the table from the door that you came in, there's a pipe organ, and Strahd's actually playing the organ.
I'm looking at him like this, like, are you fucking serious? I know that's like so.
I'm guessing not because I'm on the
Dinner
other
and the
side.
show. He knows how to.
Well, you know, my
type
type
of show would be a little.
Just
Oh
look him
my-
out, because I'm on the other side.
Strip.
I have to yell at you shit for you guys to hear me. That thing. Where did he come from?
It's beautiful music though.
It's freaky.
All good music in tempo is just gives me the willies.
Look, is it going like this?
What's playing is a very beautiful but haunting melody. You can't quite put your finger on it.
Not like,
So I'm gonna quickly do the attack dash and just quick one of mine.
song things.
Kind of like most times Mercury or something like that.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, you guys can't really put your finger on it. Like, you guys haven't heard this specific song before, but you guys are like, wow, this is a beautiful song. It's creepy, but it's very beautiful.
No, this is fine creepy, man. This is like typical, like going to a haunted fucking castle, and you hear organ music, it's like. Should I be here right now?
Enter the show.
Hey guys, also this is a little weird. You get random letters, you know exactly where they are.
Yeah,
Are
how the
you
hell did you know
whispering
me?
this or you
Yes,
saying
I
this
am.
out loud? Okay, I like
I'm
it.
whispering right here. You get a random letter, all their names on it.
By the way,
You get a random ride,
I'm curious, how big is this
a
table?
random comment.
It's
Like, never heard of
it is able to fit 50 people on one side. I mean, it is
Right.
big old.
And we all choose to sit together, or we
Yeah,
just sit
I was
around?
away from
I'm sitting with all
She's-
these.
You're about 5-6 seats away from them, but they're sat where the food is.
It's all lined up, and it's just didn't sit with me. You know what I mean? Did not sit with me well. I'm not gonna go on the edge and be
Oh.
over here. You know, he's like,
I'm gonna tuck in the food and not say
Well, what makes that special? Why would you make
The
that?
music stops playing, and you hear the seat that of the organ slide back. He turns around and he looks at you all and he says, "Please eat, drink. You are free to explore the castle if you want, if you would like." He goes on to walk down and to the end of the table, which is still a good, 40 seats away from you. And he pulls out the chair and sits down. And you see this little goblin kind of
What the hell is that?
carrying a silver platter come and sets it down in front of him.
No! I'm wondering what the hell is that? What is that? That's literally what my character is saying right now because I do not know what I got.
He goes, "Oh, this is but my servants. Fear not.
What is it?
It's a goblin.
you mind if I die with you?
I'd rather you stay down there and enjoy the food with your friends."
You mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Absolutely.
How do you know us?
Oh, I've heard of a group of adventurers of great renown traveling through the area, and I wanted to meet with them.
what's so special about
Oh,
this.
you were asking
No,
why?
why?
You kind of whispered that, so I wasn't sure.
I'm still choking on my soda.
Huh.
Why?
Sure it's not shit this time?
Or maybe it's a, I don't know.
He's like, yeah, well, I heard, that there was a person of royalty amongst your group, and I wanted to get to know them, etc. Says, "Yes, master, of course, master."
So I got
Royalty.
Why
Yes,
us
yes,
individually?
Hmm?
Oh, come on, you
us
ruined my
individually?
joke! Jesus.
Despite having royalty, why us individually? Why did you handpick each one of us?
Because you're all new to my kingdom of sorts.
How have you heard of us, like, individually, besides us?
Well, I've got eyes and ears everywhere.
Tell us about, like, where you come from, how old you are. Tell me, like,
I was born and raised here in Barovia.
You're asking very.
Okay, I have a question. What if you were to ask race?
I'm talking about
Yes.
Ask anybody how old you are. You don't just start off the bat. By the way, how old are you?
I was just talking about how he's fancy dress and he looks about middle-aged. I have no. You me? I might have sit up to my child.
Half elves only age about the same as humans. So you could It was a little bit longer. I mean, they easily 150 at most.
What?
But you know what I mean? Like, but you know, like I might be 75 when I first seen them. You know what I mean? That's, well, I don't know. You know,
75. You're pushing. You're starting to get old.
That was just
Older. Yes. But no, you would not have met him in your travels.
Okay.
I was wondering how he knew about us Naruto. That's the thing.
He told you. He has eyes and ears everywhere.
And he speaks out with a sword cup. Like Ganon's spies?
No, they're his spies, but
what did you get all the food that I didn't see any cows, I didn't see any pigs, I didn't see any crops. I know there's some other food just playing about. Like, how did you acquire such extravagant food? With such a meager company as us.
he looks at you and he goes, "Good paladin, you are being quite rude." He's like, "Just because I provided you a meal does not mean that I have come by these goods in a dark way."
Well, I never meant that. With my time at the academy, I learned to be deal with people who randomly give out invitations, randomly give out talents I never heard of before, and then randomly give me a ride to nice extravagant food. And as a gracious host as yourself, I did not mean to be rude. I just like questioning my whereabouts and just asking simple questions.
He stands up and he looks at you and he goes, "I shall retire for the night."
No.
He goes,
I didn't even get to talk to him!
he looks at you, he says, "My servants will be by to collect you to take you to the bathhouse and then to your rooms."
Ooh, a shower. I haven't done one of those.
Sounds like it.
And he turns and he walks out of the room, leaving you guys by yourself.
I think you've
He gives me the
gone
green.
with the strangers again.
And there comes my suspicion of
You think you were rather rude asking all those questions.
Well, that was because
We're not dead yet.
No,
I
I
agree
agree
about
with
being
that.
cautious, but too many questions and...
Yes, Setra, that is correct. Even some of the trees are on his side.
Trees.
Oh, fuck that shit, and get out.
I don't want these trees
Huh?
in my
Who told us that?
bathhouse.
Or is that out of character?
That was a comment.
There's a comment on the live stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because I was just like,
Did you say share that to
Did you guys share the live stream?
I tried the one that I shared. My phone died. My phone died. Sorry.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I was like, I don't have permission to post in it, so.
How do you not have permission to post in there? Okay, whatever.
That's why I said I'm new. I'm like new.
It's like, I understand that you want to ask questions and find out about things, but we've got to be a little bit more
Okay.
lenient. We just got here.
I was being more of a stealthy thing.
Exactly.
I know.
Thank you.
You're lucky I didn't ask him what race he was.
I know.
Rosa. Just saying.
It is actually true. I know you, in the book it actually says that some of the trees are even on his side. He was quoting Narnia.
Yeah.
Narnia. So there's magic fortress.
Did you just say
We're
that?
gonna go into a forest.
Let's find
trees
the
are obvious.
wardrobe.
Yes, let's find the wardrobe.
And then beat the hell out of that little satyr thing. And rob him.
You are so violent. Why do you have to be so violent? You gotta be violent to actually survive.
I
in
turned
this
back
world.
around
Yeah.
and
Not almost was raised in a castle on Pampers and
Oh,
shit.
you wanna go there? I will whoop your butt right here,
Oh,
right
is
now.
that
So you're the royalty. majesty.
I keep
I
my
don't
promise to
go
myself.
that for that.
Broadcasting it to the world.
I turn back
Well,
around.
obviously,
I start eating.
looked at better
I just
light.
start eating. I just
A
didn't forget
lot
it.
of us here. You would think, but no.
I ignore them and I just start eating.
Yep.
You're gonna really eat
I
that
turn back
food.
around. I grab
And
a
we
drink
did
of wine
both.
and
and
chicken
left.
legs, and I just
No.
You don't know if you're gonna die or poop or whatever.
I'm gonna die of boredom. I think
So,
you're listening to your
so
anymore.
those of you who have started eating the food that was placed on the table in front of you, you bite into it, and it is some of the, like, the best chicken. I mean, beautifully seasoned and juicy. I mean, it is just.
Is it like the southern chicken?
Y'all are lucky
It's
this
better
is
than
otherwise
southern
we'd be
chicken.
drunk.
Oh, I'm enjoying
This is yummy.
I like good food. Alright. So we all are done eating?
Where'd he go?
I'm taking
He
my ham
went
up
to
to the
the-
bathhouse. I mean, this hammer. I'm throwing my tobacco.
So the servants, they're just a couple goblins. There's a kobold, kind of walks up and they're like, please follow us.
I pick my ham up. And I
You can do that. If you want to, do it.
I'm taking the
You can, but the kobold is going to look at you and he's gonna be like, please leave the food here.
Okay, so I take a couple more shove my
I try
I'm not my ham
to
now.
again slightly confiscate a goblet.
I'll stuff
Huh?
it in my
I
clothes.
slowly try to
Stuff it in
confiscate
your
a
butt.
goblet.
Quick, here.
Stuff it in your ham. Stuff it in your
You try to steal a goblet.
No, we're trying to
No.
steal some ham.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Aww.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Please don't.
He's gonna hold you to some of these, guys.
Oh, I know we
Stop.
will. I know we will. 18. 18
Yeah.
plus.
No, the goblin jumps up on the chair and smacks your hand. He goes, no! No, those are masters! And he jumps off the chair.
Can I go up to him and go? Don't attack
Um,
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
It's,
joking.
it's 18 plus 1, so
Guys.
19.
Seriously, if you're gonna do it out of character, do it out of character. If
Okay,
not,
my character has
keep
never
going.
even seen what he calls a goblin.
I get it. If you're interested, go for it. Like, stick to it though. If you're gonna do it, don't. I'm joking stuff.
Can I examine him a little?
So you like walk up to him and you're kind of looking at him, and the goblin kind of is like matching your gaze, like, what are you?
What are
Like, what are you? Have you never seen a goblin before? We do not have this where I am from. Oh, no offense.
And he looks at you and he climbs up on a chair and he's still shorter than you. He climbs up on the table and he's still shorter than you.
It's adorable.
And he goes,
Don't you dare!
you're tall.
And you're cute.
Or both, so you can't take the goblin.
Why not?
So he hops down and he kind of like grabs her by the pant leg and is like, come.
I
And-
said something about kobold.
Yeah, there's a couple kobold servers. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Roll a sleight of hand. Are you gonna do it?
I
One. Oh my
Oh, push the
god.
card.
She reaches to grab a chicken leg to rip it off and shove it in her bag. And she's not even looking. She grabs the chicken leg and pulls the entire chicken and starts trying to shove it into her bag. And one of the kobolds just glares at her and points at the table.
So you're all like,
Like that slide of hand check. I'm gonna pull this table.
Kobold just looks, you're all like,
So we have decoration and
shut up! Really? Are we gonna bring up the stuff from the last
Don't
match?
forget it's just in the shoes. Do
Oh
I
my-
the architecture?
well, the worst part about it was I wasn't the guys on over there. That's what
I
about it.
swear to God, why do you come up with these scenarios? Why?
Because it's funny.
Kid.
You're not gonna let this one down either. I'm happy about that.
Okay, come on.
Anyway, I
Okay.
decided to start talking to the kobolds
I like this goblin.
and draconic.
Okay.
So, what exactly is, or how well do you trust your master?
I owe him my life.
What
Literally
did
or
you do for
figuratively?
that for you?
He pulled me off the streets and gave me a new life.
Well, ain't that.
How well do you know?
Someone
You
willing to
can't
get
understand.
Nobody here can because I'm the one who's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is this Megan?
It's
Kobolds are basically dragons.
it's
So
a
it's salamander.
They're born from the blood of a dragon. Also.
I like this goblin.
So they know draconic as well.
Katarina, you were waving at me.
I was waving at the camera, not you, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, remember what we're talking about.
Anyways, so we follow the lovelies to take us to the spa house.
I'm following the goblin.
Or the goblin's leading you. He's got a hold of your leg.
I like this.
You guys have to.
Why
Wait,
do
wait,
I
wait,
get the feeling you're gonna try and steal that thing so that way it's your pet?
My mental
I
image.
will love it and eat it and call it George.
My mental image is because you said it's holding on to her leg. As soon as she picks her leg up, she's picking up the.
Well, no, he's not. He's not like actually holding onto her legs. He's holding onto her pant leg, and
How tall is she compared to?
I'm 6'6".
And goblins only stand 2 foot at max.
yeah. So it's just kind of like, but it's holding onto her leg. So he's down about her calf, and so if he's walking with her,
I'm not gonna pick him up.
yeah, it's not gonna do
You're
that.
slow walking that, basically.
Yes.
Wait, can I continue on?
He does not like being picked up.
Alright, where are we going?
So yeah, so they lead you all to the bathhouse. You get to the bathhouse and you open the door and it's nice and warm and it's steamy. You guys walk in and it looks like a Japanese bathhouse almost.
I start stripping.
I guess I'm.
I ain't got no shame.
Question on that: is it
Both are me.
one full bathhouse,
I
or,
stopped.
Or there's like that wooden. You know, that wooden wall.
or does a single man have to go single by himself?
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Stop humping my leg. You don't know where I've been, LOL.
But you mentioned like the actual wooden fence, like a Japanese bathtub.
Yeah, there's the wooden fence. And it's like
So
they've got like there's like a hot tub. There's like sauna.
So I guess
kind
I'm
of-
going by myself.
I'm there in my bath. You want a blood bath so you can come up.
So I am by myself, pretty much.
Yeah, you can be by yourself.
Because it's
Yeah.
like the male-female section, right?
Yeah.
So I guess. Yeah.
So like they lead all the females to one and they go into the other.
Well,
And
I'm naked.
You walk in there and I mean there are like towels rolled up all nice and neat. I mean some of them may even look like folded to look like dogs and little animals.
I caution.
I undo my hair and it's down to
Oh,
my
you-
knees.
I can hear you go right in the mud.
There is not a mud bath.
Oh.
See, for me being by myself.
Make me an athletics check.
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. No, like this is the other thing. Oh
With
no, are we
athletics.
sliding?
Plus 4.
Yeah, no, you jump and you think this water's a lot deeper than it really is, and you go boom and you hit the bottom. You take
Are we really gonna do that?
You take 1 point of damage from bruising your ass on the stone floor.
I just walked into it.
I slowly, me being by myself, moving away from the girls, I slowly, cautiously
Sure you don't want company?
enter, you know what I mean, the bath, try not to make myself distracted by all this architecture, all this.
Have you taken off your armor?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Everything's off. I slowly, cautiously enter the bath with myself, but still very on myself.
I'm
Like,
like,
the surroundings.
let the two
Okay.
Try not to get too comfortable. When I'm comfortable, I start for me, I make mistakes.
Okay.
No, it's hashtag. Oh yeah.
Oh
We're
my
on
goodness.
Okay, so you guys are kind of laughing
And my bruised butt.
and your bruised butt.
I look at them judging before I eventually.
Well, my butt fucking naked, so I'm not.
Or did you eat
So the muse, you all start warming up to each other. You know, you guys haven't had a hot bath like this in a long
I become
time.
sad because I'm by myself here. Everyone
Dude,
laughing.
sing the
They're having
song,
fun.
sing the song, sing the song.
It might get me
One time I was in
copyrighted.
the bathroom.
It might get me copyrighted.
Yeah.
Okay, when I was in the bathroom, he sang, I'm all alone.
Oh no!
That's what we
Nixus,
hear
do you
from
start
the-
singing?
Of course.
Unfortunately,
Sadly singing.
I get my loot, they're playing with it.
lute's a guitar.
Where did you get a loot?
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say
Pull them
flute
up
and
there.
I have loot.
Take my clothes and at least fold them up, but I am going to have. I can have one. I don't think I do. I
What?
should have.
Have what?
Have a. I always carry a dagger on me, but I don't think I actually put one in my stuff this time. I don't think I did. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't.
No, I don't think you got a dagger.
Are you always this confident? Am I always this confident? Well, I wasn't raised in a barn, sugar. I may be royalty, and you think that I was all this and all that, and how I got treated well, but you'd be sadly mistaken of what happens behind closed
I don't think she got. I think she chose a different weapon.
She's got like
Stay down.
Anyways, so you guys are you know just chilling, taking your baths. Who gets out first?
Well, I'm by myself, but I'll get out. I'll get
Are
out
you?
some
Well,
drugs.
so okay, so you
And I went by their door.
Lay down.
So they're-
you get out. Roll me a perception check.
5, no, 6.
6. So you didn't see him, but a couple of the servants actually came and grabbed all of your clothes and armor and
Clarify,
whatnot.
I haven't got
Yes!
anything.
Freaking!
No, he's shaking! Where is my armor?
So,
We stripped right away.
Wait,
He's the only one. He's
Hold
the
up.
only one that knows. He's
Hold
the only
up.
one that knows that he's touched.
Guys,
Clarify, I never got into the thing and I was watching everybody's belongings, so...
Why would
Are
you
you?
get in?
You didn't say
Because I'm...
anything.
Are
first
you
of all,
ashamed
No. Well,
of titties?
I'm a cleric, okay? And
I don't think it. I don't think that would have
I don't necessarily
mattered.
need a bath because I am a...
Well,
You would need a bath. Everybody needs a bath,
Every once in a
regardless
while.
of your race. Re-
She's in the tub.
Yeah, you smell like absolute ass.
so right now I'm gonna tell. I start walking over to the female and say, hey,
Alright, we're in naked and we're in the
can I
tub.
talk to y'all real quick? Can I come over? Hey.
So you start walking over, and the goblin that was admiring her because she's so tall comes running up to you and he's like, sir, and starts like pushing you back into the bathroom. And he points up at the shelf, and there are white robes that are hanging there for each of you.
Walk out of the tub and get the knot.
Towel around me. That's never a towel.
Well, yeah. So he's like pushing you back, and so you can get a robe on. Can I get a couple of those, please?
I don the robe, you know what I mean? And then I give proceed to the female side to ask,
Thank you.
to ask a question. I mean, to let my group know that my clothes have mysteriously, you know what I mean, vanished along with my sidearms.
Did you ever think that they possibly, since they are serving us, that they would be cleaning our clothes?
I've got a, who usually come up to me, so
I told you. I'm
one,
talking to
don't
you.
know. Like I said, y'all's clothes into here.
Well, no,
The clothes disappear too.
you didn't look.
Uh,
So you walk in, and there's a female goblin, and she straight up looks at you. Roll me.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. You don't even get to roll. She looks at you and straight up just punches you in the dick and yells at you to get out.
I collapse to the ground.
It's the ladies' room.
I
Get out.
I collapse to the ground in pain, and my shrieks hopefully are heard by my female companion. Or at least one of them.
Oh no, they heard, and they watched the entire thing.
That's how I talk to her. And I talk, and she,
And And like you're trying to look around this little goblin girl, and she is like, I mean, she is steadfast. You move your head and she moves. She is not letting you see these girls.
Okay, ladies, can I talk to y'all?
She's like, get out!
Ladies,
She slaps you across the face. Get out!
my clothes are
Bah! Bah!
gone.
Bah! Bah! Get out! Get out! Ah!
I can literally imagine this dick just getting peed on.
No, he's on the ground.
None of y'all come to my aid.
I'm back in the show.
No, because we're just enjoying the show. We're kind of enjoying the show, just giggling a little bit.
I
over
slowly
there.
get up and try to walk out. I turn to my side and say, "Hey, my clothes are gone. My sidearms are gone. How's y'all's clothes? Where did y'all have y'all's items?"
Did you think that possibly the lovely host is possibly washing our clothes?
The little goblin girl looks at you and goes, if you would wait a minute, you would see that your shit is clean.
Oh! Such sad.
Makes sense.
Maybe I wanted to show guys. Come on, showgirls. Come on.
He wanted to see some titty action.
I
That's
breath
what he
weapon.
wanted
I know,
to
right?
see.
I breath weapon.
If you want to show, you got
I just jump under the water.
agreed on that one, darling.
You are
Grab
naked.
your stuff.
We'll pay later.
No, I'll walk out of the ladies' bathroom and wait till you're there. Finish with their.
So, you're standing in the hallway for about another half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Because the girls are just taking their sweet ass time, just
As girls
relaxing.
always do.
And you guys finally leave, and you guys are in the white robes and whatnot. And surprisingly, the robes fit each of you perfectly.
This is borderline creepy.
How do they know?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, are you serious? What are you
Nothing.
planning on
Nothing.
there?
Nothing.
Anyways, so the little goblin that led Urbosa comes running up and goes, "Time for bed."
Time for bed. Okay.
And reaches up and is like trying to grab her hand, but she's just so fucking tall he can't reach.
Does he pull her rope?
He's
No.
so cute.
No.
Okay.
No, he knows better than to grab the rope.
Okay. Making sure.
So he starts waddling off. And in this goblin, I mean, you look at him, he couldn't be older than like 8 years old, 9 years old. He's just a little kid.
My heart.
Goblin for sure within a year.
No, like, he's like mentally stunted.
Alright. So
Yes.
we're heading up to
So,
our room.
so he takes you to each of the servants, and you guys realize there's a servant for every single one of you.
Hmm.
They take you to.
You don't get to keep the goblin.
So you guys go to your guys' room, and Nixus, you open the door, and you see that there's a kobold sitting there, scrubbing your armor and polishing it. And there's another kobold sitting there, sharpening your sword and polishing your sword.
I kind of want to, because I've never seen creatures like that. I kind of want to, like, you know.
I walk up to him and not rude, but calmly ask him, "Hey, it would be nice to only let me know that my armor and weapon will, be taken."
You are not in danger here. I understand that you are a paladin and you look at us like we are monsters. And as he is talking to you, it's not the broken, like, gibberish that you would normally think of kobolds. It's actually very refined and very, classy.
Like Oxford kind of.
Yeah, like very, like he was taught. Like he actually went to a school of sorts. And so that's kind of off-putting to you, but you're like, okay, alright, No, they do not. They do not, sadly. That would kind of be scary. Kobolds are bastards when you're fighting them.
Oh yeah.
Off to bed then.
And so you guys realize, you guys, after you guys get out, and you guys are just like, the exhaustion is actually starting to hit you now.
I thought you said you were bringing it
No, they are lizard.
Oh, that?
Yeah, that's
like
a kobold.
This is cool.
Yeah.
But the kobolds and the goblins, they're wearing like little tuxes with little bow ties, and like the female goblins and the female kobolds are wearing little maid dresses. And
Quit making them look cute.
that's the point.
She's gonna want to steal one, dang it. Anyway. This is becoming.
So you guys go into and you guys realize you each have your own room. Like it's been prepared for you. You guys walk into your guys' bedroom, and I mean this bedroom would easily. This bedroom is easily the size of the living room kitchen put together.
I get into the room. I mean, after I already into it, I still look around, still kind of cautiously watching, scrub my armor, and sharpen my weapon, still thinking to myself, was it destiny that brought me here? I mean, was it some kind of cruel plan, some kind of fate that brought this group together?
The goblins kind of just look at you, and you're just kind of just staring off into the void, and they put he sheaths your sword and sets it there, and the other one he kind of sets your armor up and leaves and shuts the door. And so you all know how big a king size bed is. Have you ever seen a California king?
Yep.
It is a California king size bed that is like stuffed with the down feathers of a goose. I mean, super soft, super fluffy. You guys lay on it and you kind of just sink into it. And just the exhaustion just kind of washes over you and you all fall asleep. Yeah, and you guys realize, nothing is actually going to happen. And you guys fall into a very, very calming sleep. As the night goes on, you can hear the little pitter-patter. If you guys are, some of you will kind of wake up with the start and just like, huh, where am I? Oh yeah. And you guys kind of just like lay back down because you guys aren't used to having such luxury. Especially like Mouse. I'm just gonna call you Mouse.
Sorry. No.
And
Well, I
Urbosa.
would have been like, not.
I was gonna say,
But you're a coastal, so you're always on the move. You're always on a boat fishing and whatnot. So you wouldn't have this luxury very often.
I'm just curious if they had a prayer
You see that there is like an altar, but it is empty.
Okay.
It looks just like a little like stool almost, but it's at an awkward height to be a stool. But if you were to kneel down at it, it would be the perfect height for prayer
Okay.
and whatnot.
me,
And that's in every room.
before I go to sleep again, because I woke up a little bit, I'll take my axe out and I'll prop it against the door as a lock. Since this is not a familiar place to me, I like to be cautious. I'm always cautious.
Make me a perception check.
12 plus 1 to 13.
So you actually go to put the axe up against the door, and you realize that there is a lock on the inside.
Oh gosh.
Lock it then.
I lock it then. Because for me, like I said, it's an unfamiliar place. I don't know, of this count that much. I don't know about its hospitality.
Bed.
After that, I go back to sleep. I go back to bed and I fall asleep knowing I am safe with within these.
I'm disappearing on the other side. I just realized that.
Can you please sit up?
I keep one of my hands.
I was like doing the haha of the night
Oh.
bed.
Oh, I see.
I'm playing out my character! So you think me, I'll sit up here in a sec.
So, you guys finally drift off to a very comfortable sleep. Nothing happens. And then you feel like a breeze. It's morning now, and you feel a breeze brushing over you. And you guys wake up, and you are not in the room that you went to bed in.
Oh, come on!
And
I'm new.
everybody,
Okay.
nobody is in the same room that they were in.
Like, is our armor gone and everything?
Nope.
We didn't put that stuff back on, nothing.
Nope.
It's just-
Everything is there. Like,
Okay.
but you guys realize
But we're still in the building. And it's just-
no.
Glorious. It's a better way of explaining it.
Like you guys wake up and you're in a room, but the bed is noticeably smaller and not near as comfortable as the bed that you guys had originally fallen asleep on. You guys realize that you're not in the castle. You
What the heck?
I tried to describe it what I was thinking.
Wake up all cranky now.
No, actually, you wake up and you're actually you like slept well. You woke up naturally. You're not tired.
Okay.
You know, it's very odd sensation.
What do we see around us?
You guys walk out. You guys walk out of your room and it's almost simultaneous. You all woke up at the same time, got up, and kind of walked outside the door. And you see the hallway. It's wood. Wooden floors, wooden doors. You know.
We're not in Kansas anymore,
It's
Jojo.
wood, it's wood.
Or is it Frodo?
We're still in our robes at the period of time.
Say what?
Where our
I'm
robes
actually
still
in,
on.
like,
So we woke up
something
naked.
like-
No.
I'm not.
No, like your guys' clothes are there. So like you would have gotten dressed, obviously.
I was saying that I would have probably slept in robes.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
still have the when you woke up you still had the robes on.
What is it like? Brand new?
It's pretty worn
Okay.
from years of people walking on it and whatnot.
So I'm gonna add that to my robes.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
And all it is a white wool robe.
Fancy about it. I'm not keeping mine.
Kind of like an inn.
Yeah, you're as far as you can tell you're in an inn. But you're not sure where.
Well, I'm gonna regroup with my.
So you guys
I'm
walk
still technically a companion, so
you guys walk outside and
Going on here.
you guys walk outside and you walk downstairs first. And there's nobody downstairs. You walk outside and you are immediately met with 4 female guards. And they are carrying
Alright, stop.
they're carrying they're not carrying steel or spears, but they're carrying pikes.
Ah! Alright, who's stop?
Hermosa?
I just
Don't
go
fucking
for it.
look at me.
And they're like, who are you guys? And how did you get here?
we're wondering the same thing.
Who are you and
We were
where are
in
we
a,
at?
we were in a classroom, and next thing you know, we are here.
We have no memory of how we arrived.
You were at a castle. One of the girls, one of the
Ravenloft. You're at Castle
You're
Ravenloft.
calling me a liar.
Castle Ravenloft is a 3-day travel from here.
I showed her the letter that we got from Strahd to prove that we
Roll me an investigation check.
We just spent our
I
time.
got a 4. Never mind. Fuck that shit.
I show her the rope, you know what I mean, to prove, and the letter to prove. You know, that
She's holding on to the letter.
Yeah, she's holding it.
I show her the
I have
rope.
a copy of one though.
Yeah, you have a copy.
Oh.
So,
I pull mine out.
so you roll me an investigation check.
Oh, wait, you roll.
19 plus whatever. I'm
Okay.
sure mine up.
You look in your bag and you see what you think is the letter, but you pull it out and it's almost aged, and you can barely make out the writing anymore. It's almost as if it just went through a rapid decay.
Where are we?
One of the guards looks at you and she goes, "You're a paladin. You should be trustworthy. You are in the town of Valaki." She then goes on, she's like, "That still doesn't answer the question of how did you guys get here?"
We don't know.
Last time I remember, Kobold was sharpening my weapon and polishing my armor, as you can tell. And then I slept on this bed at this castle. And next thing you know, I awake with my group members in this fabulous inn that y'all have here. And now we stumble downstairs, feel kind of dazed and confused, and stumble across upon y'all. And we were here to ask you the same question: how did we get here? We don't know. I just woke up one place and I ended up in another.
She stops and she's thinking and she goes, "There's four. There's four." And she kind of gets this like worried look on her face. She goes, "You say you were at Raven."
Yeah, Count Strahd. Count Strahd. Let's get some readiness.
She goes, "I understand now. This isn't the first time that we've had strangers show up here." She goes, "Come with me." And she takes you through town to,
Four of them or just her?
huh?
No, all of
All
them.
of them. Takes you to the Burgomaster. And it's a mansion. This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance door. People will come and go from the mansion all hours of the day. Gardens bring criminal cited for malicious unhappiness. Men and women are carrying bundles of twigs which are piled about the mansion's grand foyer until the construction of the wicker sun for a festival is underway. So, and the guards just leave you there, and they run.
Question.
No, you guys are standing in front of a mansion.
Question. What is it necessarily that you desire us to do?
Are you talking to the guards?
Yeah.
The guards are like, "Deuces," and leave.
Should we go?
Somehow you guys are.
Should we go up to the mansion?
Guess we have no choice if we're gonna get to the end.
Roberta? Are you okay?
We need some food.
I have some cranberry sandwiches. Does that help? I'm sorry.
No, you're
Nope, you're fine. So, who's gonna knock on the door?
I'll do it.
Alright.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
So you knock on the door.
It's about 25 grams of sugar.
the door swings open and you see a maid. Just a regular human, no different race or anything. She lets them in and escorts you to the den. And she goes, "Wait here, I'll be back." She leaves and the burgomaster walks in. He walks in, and on either side of him, he's got 2 pet mastiffs. Big old dogs. I mean, you can try. And you see a henchman. He is absolutely just absolutely deformed. I mean, he looks... Yeah, he's a Quasimodo looking motherfucker. But he's very just ugly.
Anyway.
I mean, he's got this look of like he could kill anybody at like he's just deranged.
Okay.
This deranged look in his eye.
I respect that. Okay.
He looks at you and he's like, "Welcome to my home.
Who are you?
My name is Baron Vargas Malakovich." Like, if I can English today.
It's such a hard thing.
He goes, what brings you to my illustrious town of happiness?
Illustrious town of happiness. Well, let's see here. We were at the public castle. Our letters are shriveled up to nothing, and we just randomly appeared in one of the inns and were rudely ignored by your so-called guards and rats here. You tell us.
I recount what I told the other 4 guards.
I'm having a bit of an attitude right now.
I recount what I told the other 4 guards at the inn to said Baron.
Well, if they're going to be rude back, I will be rude back.
You know, so that's what I do.
Say that one more time.
I said I recount what I told the 4 guards at the inn. You know what I mean? To said Baron.
Well, which I already
He looks at you and he almost goes from this happy-go-lucky like, haha, to this
I guess someone's not
serious,
happy and happy though.
angry. Doth you be spies?
No, hell no.
We're not spies.
We
look
told
like
you.
spies.
Do you think we'd be dressed like this?
Are you in
spies?
league with the demon?
No, no, we were invited. We still have yet to figure out why we were invited. And now we're here.
Rosa, did you still have that letter? Or did you want to
It's
check?
already been established that both letters that were shriveled up and almost like nothing. It's
Yeah.
like they don't even exist.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's a piece of paper, but you can't make out anything. It's like it's been worn, torn, water, rain, everything's destroyed. I mean, we have the papers if you want to see them, but you can't.
Wait! I still have that statue. I stole. That statue
Yeah,
was
but that-
stole from the thing that looks like Strahd the orc.
That statue is 12 foot tall.
I'll
You
see
took
how
the
many-
orb.
You took the orb.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took the orb.
Okay.
There's
Statue's pretty
something.
tall.
Fuck's sake.
It's just
So, by all means,
it's just a shiny.
I thought okay, so I thought the statue that it was on was like a full miniature one.
No, it was a 12-foot statue holding this orb in its hand.
I thought it was
So-
a tiny statue holding it. But the whole time I thought it was tiny. You tell us what's going on.
What's this demon?
The demon Strahd Tsarevich.
Can you enlighten us on
What is
discount.
what's going on?
What makes
please?
him this demon, I guess you can call him. He was humble to us.
Who's so humble how he
And he
ended up here?
claims that he
She does have a point.
Done so many good deeds
Still
for you
doesn't
guys.
answer anymore.
Are you guys still upset about that he raised your taxes?
That man has assailed this village many times over with his wretched spawn.
Woo! What
Huh.
type of
Well, we did run into one of those.
Hence the walls.
Where are we exactly?
You are in my town of
Which-
Alaki.
I have a question. The wall room
How the hell did he get in?
if the walls are meant to keep them out, and we were in his company at the time,
And it was clearly obvious that this has happened before. Your guards have said so.
how exactly are the walls kept?
I'm like, how
The walls keep out the spawn. Not necessarily Strahd himself. We're working on a way to end him.
So, since this has happened before, since your guards have told us this has happened before, obviously there's something going on that we're here.
Wait, this has happened before. What happened to those who came before us? I don't want to know.
I mean, not know the answer. I want to know. We need to know that, because if we're gonna frickin' die, I want to frickin' know.
I always have one on one.
Here, Scott, you want a glass of Sure. Come on, baby. I push through. You haven't even gotten to a fight yet.
Not every is going. Not every.
I know, I'm just saying. I'm
No.
like, wow, we haven't even gotten to a fight yet.
We go an entire session without me.
They go. We let them do what they need to, and then they leave.
What do you mean, do what they need?
By provisions. You came at a very fortuitous time. We are having our festival here soon. The Festival of the Blazing Sun.
Interesting. Yeah, that sounds very
What I know of this,
Roll me a history check.
Roll history.
17.
You guys are familiar, or you're familiar? Like you've heard the name?
In history, so.
Bless you.
Yeah, like you've heard the name and you've read a little bit about it, but you don't know exactly what's going on.
What have you heard about? You know, what have you heard about it? What heard you thinking about it?
What information do I know of it?
So the just if I can.
What is this celebration you are talking about? What is it for? There you go.
Praise
Plain
the
and
sun
simple.
god.
Let's just ask. I just asked the question. Just gotta find it. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
Praise the sun.
Spaghetti god.
Spaghetti god?
Are you really? You are. I'm trying to
the
be.
decorations.
I'm trying to be friends with your character, but you're being such an ass. God. That's how she is. She spends so much time on her own. That she's
Make sure that you tie your shoelaces.
Oh my god.
Hey, she's not breaking into a multiple personality.
When did we all just decide to go on a character all of a sudden?
She does have multiple identities and everything.
He's
It's
born.
just she's known to
Gonna
be.
print
Hey, welcome to the live stream. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Good to have you here. She's just known to be.
That's your TikTok friend.
Yay! She's her past too. You know. Someone's been alone for quite some time, darling. You need to learn some manners around others. You keep sticking the royalness up my bum all the time.
Alright. The Festival of the Sun takes 3 days after the characters... Okay, so it hasn't quite started yet.
We're just bantering back and forth.
Just give us a second.
I'm having an issue with the
Like I
rogue
said,
over
bring in all
here.
guys, I don't know what
Yeah.
Hey, she's also a rogue. Oh, yeah, she's also a rogue. She's got a stick up her bum, giving my princess a problem.
Okay. So, under threatening skies, a parade of unhappy children dressed as flowers trudge through the muddy streets, leading the way for a group of unhappy children.
What the fuck?
For a group of sorry-looking men and women carrying a 10-foot diameter wicker ball. The burgomaster and his smiling wife, who holds a sad bouquet of wilted flowers, follow the procession on horseback as weary spectators watch from their stoops. The ball is borne to the tower square. There it is hoisted and hung from a 15-foot high wooden scaffold. The townfolk take turns splashing it with oil. Before the wicker sun can be set ablaze, the sky tears open in a sudden downpour. All will be well, cries the burgomaster as he brandishes a sputtering torch and marches defiantly through the rain towards the wicker ball, only to have his torch go out as he thrusts it into the sphere. A singular laugh erupts from the crowd, drawing the burgomaster's fiery grace as well as gasps from the townsfolk.
So I'm aware of this or not?
No, this is going on right now.
So you were aware of the tradition.
Okay.
Quick question, do they sacrifice the children?
No.
As of right now, like he's in
You
front
said
of
that
us.
like you're
Seriously?
like,
Okay,
like
so-
you said that like
Question.
you're... No, I seriously thought they sacrificed the children. I was like, oh, no.
Quick question: is he still in front of us with his two dogs, or
Yes.
okay? He's just explaining what he's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
we're having arguments over here. That's what we're having.
Um.
He's reading his stuff.
So he explains it all. He explains, what the festival is. He's just trying to,
Educated.
educate you on, it is a happy time for all of us. And how all will be well.
Sounds like a depressed time, you know what I mean? Someone get these kids their
Oh.
grand.
Don't have
I
a
think
thing
it's
down
better
there.
than children. Oh my
So
goodness.
he sends you off on your way, and he goes, "Now leave me. I am busy."
How about that dog?
I'm trying to deal. She's just as bad as me, where I wanted to actually take the collar as a pet.
The who?
There.
The Baron?
I only wanted to go as a pet,
you
but
can
y'all won't
try.
let me.
Just a question.
He kind of looks at you and kind of is just like, I'm busy, and turns around and walks out. His wife, who's standing there, she almost looks like she's
That's a stick of fire?
that, and she looks like she's almost insane.
This huge, Joker grin.
What kind of drugs are they on? Because I'm on.
She's
Such a humble host we have here. At least somebody else was more happier to have us.
I think so.
He stops in his tracks,
I think it's rubbed.
and he turns around and looks at you and goes, "Guards! Arrest them."
Oh,
Oh, so now it's not me gonna go arrested in closet
Hold on.
shit.
Hold on.
got it.
Hold on. Third person.
I'm gonna strangle you with this princess thing. I swear.
How many first level spells do you have?
Hey,
I
at
rested.
least it's not my
That's
fault
true.
because we got kicked out
We
because
have
you
to
tried to steal from the bartender.
That was him.
Oh no, wait, that was you.
I'm
Never
gonna come
mind.
back.
Sorry.
I'm gonna come back, and then she starts. Go.
You
Then we just run. You took the cup as the end, and then we just got us in trouble.
Let's see here.
No, it's my turn. Let's do
You
this.
guys still like character?
Yeah, no.
No.
He rolled in that time on his wisdom saving throw.
Run!
Really?
Really? We're all gonna run. I am part of this shit.
You guys are in one of the main rooms. And as he says that, Mouse and Urbosa, since you guys are like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Roll me a perception check.
Fuck me. Ah! Wow, 2 and what did you?
Hold
one.
on. Hold on.
Yeah.
10. I got a 10. 8 plus 2 is 10, right?
Yes. So you guys turn to run, and Mouse almost gets skewered by running into a pike. She turns and takes off, and she like does like the Matrix, just a woof as the pike just goes woof, right across her nose.
Fuck me.
I would have laughed if you.
There are now 12 guards pouring into the room and surrounding
I
you.
didn't keep your mouth shut, did we?
You did this to us.
Couldn't steal the freaking. I'm just kidding.
You literally realized I should have stole the goddamn silverware to prove that we were there.
That would have been a good idea.
They already knew we were there.
Yeah,
It's happened before. She just had to mention the count how we were
Host. I get butthurt when people who host things and then they decide that I don't have time for you, but you greet us into your little town
ugly ass house.
and say that you have this big huge festival going on, but you don't have the time of day
Okay,
for
so to
your
clarify,
guests.
are we surrounded and...
You are currently surrounded.
and
Is there
is this
anything we
initiative
can
set up?
do? I asked, is there anything we can do to avoid getting arrested?
Him?
Yeah, I asked.
He's already left. He is,
Because as soon as he said arrest them, I immediately tried to charm first and failed.
Well, are we going to sit around like fools, or are we going to do this? I'm not going to say this because you can say this the whole time. Shut up! Oh my god, the comment section!
I think the comment section's okay.
Are we running or what are we doing? I think we're all shitting our pants at once.
Whatever
We're practically arguing at everything.
Okay, so when they say, okay, just to clarify for my character and whatnot, my character used to be royalty a long time ago, but her kingdom fell to a bad disease or whatever is what we decided for this story. She's in another book that I'm writing. Anyways, so yes, I'm the royal princess who's got to stick up her bum who thinks that she deserves the world, and she's not.
Then you should have stayed in your castle.
Shut
You
up!
wanted the world.
Shut up!
I'm not Mario. You're
And
not
these
Castle.
guys think shut up. These guys think that I lived a luxury life, when in reality I didn't. I actually lived.
to mine.
I
At
lived.
least you didn't have a red-headed fuck destroying
Oh my
your
god, you
Saturday
guys,
or
shut
anything.
up, people.
Can I try to talk them down? I have a roll persuasion.
you can try, but they're not going to listen to you.
Can I ask them a question before they arrest us?
So what they're going to do is they're actually going to, the one guard that actually took you to the Burgomaster steps forward. Drop your weapons. We don't need any unnecessary bloodshed today. I know they're saying drop your weapons. So like, take off your weapons and drop them on the ground.
There's too many to press.
Yeah.
Yep. Wrapping my weapons. I dropped my weapons.
Same.
I'll look at Cat glaringly and put my weapons down.
Well, it was great to have you entirely in the chat. Thank you for subbing to the channel and saving the channel and whatnot. If you missed it afterwards, it'll be uploaded to the channel for the full thing and whatnot. So it was great having you and having you stop by. We appreciate you. You have a wonderful evening. Alright. Are you planning your next move? Or would you drop them in front of me?
So we have a couple people drop their weapons. We have 2 people, Jay and Avosh, still have a weapon on them. Jay, you dropped your weapon?
You're the only two that have yet to drop your
So
weapon.
drop your weapon.
Sorry, I got distracted with some messages.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're supposed
12
to be
people
focused on the
surrounded us.
game.
All of us dropped the weapons except for you.
I need my crossbow and my mace now.
Okay.
All of our weapons are just, we are
We're
just
going
on.
to
tell you right
jail.
now.
We're going to
I know.
jail.
You know what I'm
Just keep it to yourself.
I'm saying.
Going to jail.
I don't
We're going
know.
to jail. We're not going to track shit.
Little
dumb
signs. Little dumb stuff.
If I can friggin' find what I'm looking
I was
for.
gonna say, holy cow, babe, you were off of your game today.
Well, if I wouldn't have had to work yesterday, I would have been a little bit more prepared.
Yeah, he had to work yesterday, unfortunately. So he's a little bit behind. Sorry. Technical difficulties with the DD. With the GM. And being freaking
Are we drinking?
Apparently we're drinking. Oh, my brain.
I volunteered, but chose not to do it.
What sugar's up?
I'm having brain
Where
farts
do I
right now.
find-
There is no.
Like, stats for guard.
I take it I hurt your ego.
Right. He's just, like, literally
Passed out.
Okay, I'm just making sure
Should we take a...
Let's do a small intermission so we can walk the
You don't want creating
whoever
NPCs.
and all that.
It might be underneath creating NPCs.
Alright,
She raped.
Worse
we
than
will,
shove.
we will be back after a brief intermission.
5 minutes. 10 minutes tops. We'll be back.
Alright. There might be one in Monster. Oh, I just checked the manual. Just let me flip to that. More than that. TC's eyes doing stuff.
Go back at you.
Hey, baby.
No!
Don't make any sense.
You're supposed to. Don't make any sense. You suck.
Your daddy.
Okay.
Can't do it anymore.
Oh my god. I didn't even know that, did you? Oh, come on.
I do have my new back on titties though.
Shut up!
She does. Freaking oh.
That don't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna choose that.
I'm waiting for everybody. And welcome back. What are you doing?
There's moving things around over here. Oh, what did you knock over?
Black Hills Birder, thank you for showing up to the stream.
Welcome.
Hello.
So, when we left off, you guys were surrounded by 12 guards. A majority of you have dropped your weapon. You all dropped your weapons. So they take all of your weapons and take them to a back room, while the other 11 guards escort you out of the city altogether.
So they stole our shit and pretty much just escorted us out.
Yes,
So-
pretty
Thanks,
much.
chat. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Shut up, Steve.
We didn't take anything.
Before we start snipping away,
Oh, you missed out.
can I talk to the guard?
You can try.
Okay. No person.
Go
for it again.
Charming person. Lord.
Okay. What's your wisdom mod? Or what's the wisdom DC? Yeah, no. Roll to 16. She looks at you and smacks you on the snout. Shut up!
Wait. Is she taller?
Yes.
Mike's what?
Yes.
How cute!
soon as she smacks me.
Target.
Wait, seriously?
Roll me a strength check.
Really?
Oh my god.
I did not encourage this.
But we don't have to.
Exactly, that's the point. We need to get our weapons back. I'm trying to get our weapons back.
Stop doing that! Careful. Come on, guys.
There's a bug.
Do it.
So I'm actually throwing her.
What? Roll.
Oh, yeah,
You said it.
roll.
Alright. 2. Plus my strength is 6.
No, you reach to grab her. No. She reached to grab her. The guard pulls or pushes your hand off to the side and has got her sword right to the bottom of your right to your throat. She goes, "You try that again, and I will end you."
Oh,
Go ahead.
myself. Just turn around.
She drops her sword and keeps walking.
Except for me.
Do you smack a dragon's snout? I mean, come on.
Oh, you're a dragon? I thought you were a spell master.
Alright. Where are we being let off to?
Outside of the city.
Wait. Can I just put a hand to it?
Are you?
You can try. What are you trying to sleight of hand? You are nowhere near your weapons. They took them to their weapons. You can try.
I just... Fuck. Taking one for the team, y'all. Somebody just...
Wait, you have... okay, so... Okay, you should be proficient in it though as well, right?
I don't think she is proficient in sleight of hand.
No. Unfortunately.
Okay, well, it's dex, so what's your dex mod?
Do you want to try the guard's weapon? I can try. I'd do
So
it.
It was a 12. Or, 10, sorry.
No.
So they're taking our frickin'. They're leading us out. They're
It
not
would've been a
arresting
12
us. They're
if
just
they did.
leading us out. to
They are
fucking
kicking you out of the city altogether.
die.
Why would they
Where's
take
this?
our shit?
You guys, she talk shit.
You got us in a nutshell. Yep.
Hey, I tried to fight beforehand and nobody would go with me on it, so...
You reach to grab one of the swords, or one of the pikes actually, because majority of them are carrying pikes. You go to reach the pike, and the guard kind of looks at you and snaps your hand with the pike.
Ow.
She goes, "Knock it off before I have to hurt you."
I'm gonna not try.
Okay.
Oh shit.
We're pretty
No
well out of
way.
our range for weapons at this point, yes?
Yes.
You have sleight of hand. That would be a good idea.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
This kind of dangerous. Oh, okay. We're gonna have a dice go running road here.
I'm sorry.
You reach, and now the guards have had enough.
Oh, great! Fuck! It's my
You
fault.
just
It's my fault.
I moved the cup.
At the moment, I realize that she's also
At
reaching
this moment, I realized I done fucked
Bardic
up.
Inspiration to her right now.
It is too late.
So I'm just
What?
giving her it right now.
What?
I'm giving you Bardic Inspiration so when you go to do something stupid again, you at least have it.
Yeah, J multi-classed.
What does that do for me?
Bardic Inspiration.
Gives you what, a D4 to your roll, I believe.
Yes.
I had to open my mouth. I wasn't gonna be disrespected.
Does a 19? Okay, does a 19 hit your AC? Yes.
Oh.
Thanks, why am I the first fucker to get hit?
Because I rolled it.
He rolls at random, and whatever number we each have a number on our head.
It's 1d6 as their ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
That's
Yeah.
a D6.
He rolls it so that way it's fair. He's not just picking. So
Um,
it just happened to land on your number.
And
So
there's 6
the
of us here,
guard-
so you don't have to roll.
Why is he?
You're either 1 or 6, I don't know what.
How much?
The guards, you don't take any damage. But the guards are ready with both of their pikes.
Push it! Stop fucking around, you fuckers! I'm not gonna do this.
And when the first two guards put their pikes to her, the rest of the guards put their pikes to your guys' necks as well.
Oh my god!
With the warning, try anything again, and we will not hesitate.
Okay, we're good. We're cool. Are we? Are we?
We're the ones creating problems right now.
I'm not.
Gosh, I don't know.
I'm
So-
sorry if I wanted respect for us.
Hey,
I'm
Aretha-
sorry
hey,
I wanted respect for
Hey,
us.
Aretha Franklin.
Respect is earned.
Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin. Go.
Who the heck is that?
Get this stuff before Dick takes your
Oh! I got
Damn.
it. It's been a while since I heard that.
Respect.
That's a lot. Wow.
Oh, that's bad.
It's been a long time since I've heard that song.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to have to gag this next time we go
Yes.
to somebody's house?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
This is
I
why I
know.
work alone.
I'm starting to think of
Hey.
you wanted to fuck for stealing a gosh darn mic at
By
the
the
end.
way-
I did it!
By the way-
It was him! I keep forgetting
So
it
how
was
long?
him!
How long?
I'll put it
We've
back
already
on
got
the
six.
table.
Yep, you guys get outside the village, and the gates slam shut, and you hear sliding wood as you hear three just kaboom, kaboom,
What's the
kaboom.
gates made out of?
Wood.
You know what would be really good is if you said
Hey guys.
I know.
Hey.
I
Guys.
have fire breath. I only have.
Who has fire spells?
No, I look at all y'all and be like, hey, we have two rogues in the group. They can sneak out at night, get our weapons back.
No, because if they go in by themselves and they end up killing themselves, then we'll
I
have
have
an
a silver
issue.
sword.
I'm gonna sneak past you real quick.
For like werewolves or whatever. We have, that's my only issue.
So
What are we doing?
You know what I mean?
I ain't doing
That's
shit.
not.
you're walking. You are now without weapons. You are currently relying on Katarina and Jay to kind of keep y'all safe.
We're magic builders.
And I'm a tank.
And myself, because I do have Sailing Smite.
Or I might just freeze your butt and leave you.
Like I said,
You already froze back
it's
here.
gonna be Katarina, Jay, and myself. If I have Sailing Smite, Divine Favor.
As you are walking down this road, you see gray smoke in the distance.
Oh,
That's a more.
what are we facing?
None of our business.
Gray smoke.
Is there an image of it?
I cautiously look at my guys and say, hey, do you want to approach? Do you want to approach?
Like it's
I
off in the
can only
distance.
see so far.
It's off in the distance.
Okay, that's it.
From what you guys can tell, it looks like it could be coming from a chimney.
Okay.
Cause it's not like
Didn't your mother ever teach you not to go in strange houses and
well, you're really not in the woods. It's kind of like a plain, but there are trees spattered across. It's not like a forest.
I can't say where we're at, but our location where we are living at IRL. Like plains and the mountainous terrain.
It's flat land.
Like, yeah. Okay.
Flatland forest or flatland?
East River
Desert
Flatland.
flatland.
It's like a prairie almost.
Like East River. Oh, right now
Some
what do we
trees, but
do?
mostly grass.
Yeah, I mean there's like a area where it's like it could be considered it'd be like a small forest.
Is it just our weapons?
Yep, just your weapons. You have your armor, you have all of your stuff. You don't have your weapons.
Well, let me see what you guys said. She's nice, but I have
Okay, what are we doing, guys? I don't know. There's no way we're gonna, like, I don't know.
How's
how
the
we're gonna
weather?
rub it
Is
down.
it raining? Is it sunny?
It's
Cloudy?
it's cloudy. When you were in the town, it was starting to rain. So I mean, so it's like sprinkling right now.
So I guess I'll go to the house that is sheltered.
Well, you can't tell if it's a house.
Oh, you
You
may
just-
go to the smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be shelter.
Yeah, let's.
Oh.
Or it could be fire.
Yeah, there's fire that could be help.
How much smoke?
It looks like it could be coming from a chimney. There's not like a whole lot.
Do we have to defend? I'm trying to be smart with the word. I know the word I'm trying to choose.
Waterman.
Bobby Yaga's house. Jesus
Divert.
Christ.
Do we have to divert from the road to cheaply get to
You don't know.
I scared you, I'm sorry. I saw you jump on camera and I was all like, oh, I scared you.
It's totally Bobby Yaga's house. I'm scared.
Oh,
Anyway,
no.
I was just. I said it out of character. I happened to
Smoke
say
means
it.
people.
In general.
A person who needs help. In my opinion. And if not, like I said, you, myself, and I have magic. I have two
Yeah, there
serious
is.
life.
There's also a book based on it too.
Anyways, let's head in that direction. We're battling. We're
Three times
battling.
enough.
You have a lot of options.
Hey,
Getting on task.
we're rabbit. We're being rabbits.
we're determining
We're
what our next
trucking?
move is right now.
Yeah.
No, we're going down the rabbit hole.
You're going down the rabbit hole. What are we doing?
I don't know.
I go to the smoke.
Let's
Yeah,
go
okay.
to
We
the.
don't have whatever that's.
So you guys are walking down. It's about 20 minutes down the road. You see where the smoke is coming from. You see gray smoke issuing forth from a chimney of this large 2-story wooden building. It's got a stone foundation and sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens are perched. A painted wooden sign hanging from above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall, and it says "Blue Water Inn" underneath it.
How original.
I look at my guy and I hate you.
Looks like an inn, a place
Rain.
to stay.
Rain's approaching.
Yeah, let's go in. I open the door. Feeling kind of crappy right now.
And it should be.
EP is Electro, right? Electro.
No.
EP is Electro.
Anyone's gonna get hurt first?
I don't know.
Hey, I'm already feeling I'm sorry, I got us into trouble.
Oh, yeah.
And our weapons.
It's worth 10 silver.
Our weapons were taken away from us. I apologize. I really do. It's my fault. So now you'll be our shield.
So I'll just give you 10 silver.
Yeah, I'll be a shield.
So you guys walk in. Or do you guys walk in?
Yes, I open the door.
I shove her, and she's our.
You go first.
I just witness it and go.
Yay!
Okay.
She starts mess. She's going in first.
I
You don't
try.
have weapons, so you're our shield.
Good God, I'm not that big of a shield.
Actually, I'll just walk in.
Alright. So you guys walk in, and the innkeeper, he
She gets
looks.
shoved and I walk in.
The innkeeper looks up at you guys like, what the shit is going on here? And he goes, "Welcome to the Blue Water Inn. How can I help you?"
Is there any place that we might be able to purchase weapons outside town close by?
What happened in town?
It seems one of our party members may have upset the balance and in turn
Baron. Part of the house.
the balance or whatever I see.
Baron.
That big mouth
Baron,
presence
yes.
over here. Arms crossed, just pouting like
And
scowling.
they had claimed our weapons into the town. Being out here on our own, we at least need something to be able to beat.
Okay.
Wow, that camera is really sharp. I'm so glad we bought it. Sorry, I had to comment on that.
Yeah, that was a clean camera.
That is a very clean camera. I am happy we purchased that. Upgrades, people.
Okay.
God. Rank butt
I don't
coming
know
through.
how I'm not.
So,
That ain't me. Everyone must know that one lit a bomb.
For fuck's sake.
Anyways,
Alright,
Continue.
so
Break buttons.
the gentleman introduced himself as Erwin.
Erwin, okay.
first thing Steve.
I am eating that. That is disgusting.
His wife walks out. And she looks. She's a very homely, kinda plain, but you know she's pretty. Not like, oh my god, drop dead. You know,
Right.
she's very homey looking. You know, and their 2 sons,
Okay.
ages 7 and 11.
We still didn't get our question answered of.
Just
Okay.
He's starting with 7.
yes. So they're like, well, the only store there is in town, but if you've been kicked out, we can get them back for you.
Oh.
But I would need you to do something.
Where's that shiny orb you have? Give him that.
I would, if you would be so kind as to find out what's holding up our latest shipment of wine. It is overdue.
Like how? Like week,
It's
months.
no, it's a few days overdue.
Question: how busy is this inn? Is it just us? Is there other people in this inn?
There's a few other patrons, but they kind of look like they're not
I can
trying to
see-
fuck around with people. They're
Okay.
just kind of there eating, and
I didn't know.
they look like they're travelers. And some of them have swords, but they're just more.
like a regular. Okay.
Yeah.
I will take up whatever it takes. I can feel everybody's gaze upon me to definitely try to get these back. So we will do whatever it takes to get them back. Where are we going to get what we need?
Well, if you go up the road a few miles, there is a vineyard and a winery. Just follow this road here and the signs, and it'll lead you there, and you can inquire about it.
Is there a letter that we need to have to show them or anything so that way they don't think we're bandits, stuff like that?
No, you'll just go in and you'll tell them that, you'll tell them my name,
Is that what they charge you out there?
and
No, don't.
they should be able to. They should be able to, you know, help you out.
Innkeeper, sir.
Erwin, please.
Erwin, sir. Are there any rudimentary weapons we could borrow, or we travel on this quest just in case something does, by chance?
I'll have what you need when you guys get back.
Nothing
Let's
before?
go.
It's just a couple miles up the road. It ain't
Nothing's
too
gonna
bad.
pop out and bite us in the butt.
To clarify, we are only to retrieve information on what may be causing it to not get here.
No, you're getting the shipments.
Yeah, so that's my weapons. I'm like,
Okay, that's the wine. Let's go. Don't you dare.
Do we have any a horse and cart so we can bring the stuff back?
They will have it there.
Okay.
Just wondering.
All right. Let's head out. I
Supply
guess.
bills are looking pretty good now, huh?
I think said innkeeper by Erwin, and
We head out.
we head out.
Away we go.
Alright. So you guys go down the road. It's wide open. There's a couple smatterings of trees. There's a few ravens that are just flying above head. Nothing too. No bad omens. It's just it's a quiet day. It's overcast. It's starting to rain a little bit heavier now. So you get there after about a half mile or so down the road. The road becomes a muddy trail that meanders through the woods, descending gradually until the trees part, revealing a mist-shrouded meadow. The trail splits. One branch heads west into the ground, the other spreads leads south into dark woods. A wooden signpost at the intersection points west and reads Vineyard.
Okay, so we will go along that path where we are supposed to be going.
Okay.
Yeah, well, what is that again?
Yeah, the vineyard. Yeah,
To the vineyard.
I was like, is anybody remembering these things?
Yeah.
You should probably be writing this stuff.
Unpainted fences blindly follow the trail, which skirts north of a sprawling vineyard before bending south towards a stately building. The fog takes on ghostly forms as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there, you see rope-handled half-barrels used for hauling graves. North of the trail is a large stand of trees. A man wearing a dark cloak and a cowl stands at the edge of the trees, beckoning.
Oh, he's not near our destination.
He's, like, over there, like, doing one of these, trying to get you to come talk to him.
I will do a far call up. Do you need any help? I'm not going anywhere near him, obviously. I'll holler.
Stay upon the road, I'll go investigate.
Well, give us
And
a sec.
is he on the road or
I'm
is he off the road?
hollering. I didn't get my answer.
He doesn't seem to hear you. You can tell that there's somebody there waving at you, trying to get you to come
I'm
over.
gonna do a spell check on that one, see if it's like enchanted or actually real.
So you're using,
Detect magic?
Yes.
No, it wouldn't work. He's too far away.
Okay.
For me, I'm gonna look at my group and say, hey, let me check this out. Let me see what he needs. I'll give you 5 minutes.
You should probably go alone.
Yeah.
So I need-
Do not separate from
approach
group.
up, I would say we can go through about 30 feet of them. Okay.
Yeah, 30 feet would be enough to do what we need to do for casting.
Yeah, that's true. And that gives us enough shouting distance.
Exactly. Let's do 30 feet up to where he is at, keeping our distance still. I yell again. My response of, do you need any help?
So he starts walking closer to you as you guys are getting closer to him, and once he gets within about 15 feet of you, 10, 15.
We said 30 feet. Can you come up? The first thing I said, yelling at this kid met 30 feet.
30 feet, you're going to be yelling.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's the point. Yelling.
He kind of just like stares at you like, really?
We're taking
Well,
precautions. We don't know who you
at
are,
this
what
point, I'm
you are, if you're
investigating
friendly
what-
or not.
You are at the winery. You haven't made it quite to the building yet, but you are at the vineyard and winery.
You know there's only one guy.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
So he walks up to you guys and he's like, well, hello! My name is Davian. I'm the owner of this here winery. He's like, I need some help.
It seems a lot of people need help. In many cases, we were unarmed.
I can loan you some weapons.
What are you needing their help for?
Evil druids and blights have attacked the winery and forced my family to take refuge in the woods.
This would explain our person who needs a shipment of wine.
Well,
Good job.
Damien, since everyone has
Wait, say that again?
a guy or Erwin.
Oh, Erwin's my son.
That's about I
have the wine, but I haven't been able to get into the winery to send the shipment because of these druids.
Okay. How many druids are there involved?
There's 3.
3 druids.
I think we don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice.
Have to do this. Take us as far as we can, and we will take care
Oh.
of that.
We don't even have
Irish.
weapons.
It's been a long
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
Yes. I
So,
just went.
He walks back over.
He walks over through a clear, or through like this almost like pathway through the trees, and he kind of motions for you to follow him. Do you follow him?
Yes. But that's what I said. I was like, take this to him, so we're following.
Oh.
I'm like,
Okay. So he leads you to this this clearing in the woods, and you see that there's actually a small group of people.
how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them altogether.
9 people.
I don't
Yeah.
even think we can.
Well, there's only 9 people there.
He goes, this is my oldest son, Adrian. And Elvira, my youngest son. Stefina, my daughter. And Dag, Stefina's husband.
Okay.
And these 4 kids here, this is Claude, Martin, Vigo, and the baby is Yolanda.
No, kidnap them.
Okay.
Really?
Why are you trying to kidnap us
That's.
right now?
I'm
I'm
not
just
trying
kidding.
to kidnap anybody's kids. I just say cute baby. Frick, I can't say something cute without y'all thinking I'm gonna kidnap it or something.
You tried to kidnap a goblin.
You tried to
I
kidnap
did
a
not try to
goblin.
kidnap a goblin.
Yes,
I asked
yes,
if I could keep him.
You wanted to keep the goblin. He said, "Yeet, no."
Anyways,
I didn't try to kidnap him.
so he pulls out, and he's only got 4 swords.
I don't need to.
Oh, use my magic. I've been.
Question.
There's enough for you guys to have what you need.
You said
We
you
can.
had armor plus
Shield is being carried. It was taken.
Anyway, there's enough.
I didn't drop my shield. I just said I put my crossbow down and my mace down. That's all I did.
Who would have made you drop this shit?
They would have
Yeah.
made you drop it.
But I didn't clarify that. I specifically said I put my crossbow down and my mace down. I
Wish
did
you would
not
have
put
had
my
wings
shield
now,
down.
huh? You could hide shit under your wings.
They would have taken it
Alright.
Because they are very thorough. They are guards. They don't want anything that can be used as a weapon.
You erase it, we'll be getting them back. Here. Just don't
I'm pretty set if you
Shield.
It
Alright.
takes 1 down as well. Because you would have to actually use 2 because you lose 2 with your
Anyways, so I give you 4 or weapons since I can use another
So he hands
We can get us in this trouble.
Urbosa, Nixus, Mouse, and Haven
Yep. Where we can
a
be
sword.
protectors and I can use my magic. I'm okay.
Not only am I a tank, but I'm also a magic ruler, so.
Yeah.
I
So
am
we should be fine.
But you require a weapon to be able to fight, so.
Yes.
Except for some magic, but
Some magic, yes, but not like.
not
Okay, so are you guys going to
I suppose.
head up to the winery?
Yes.
Alright, situated in the midst of the vineyard, the winery is an old 2-story stone building with multiple entrances, thick ivy covering every wall, and iron fencing along its roof line.
The trail ends at an open loading dock on the ground floor. A wooden stable of more recent construction is attached to the east side of the winery, next to the loading dock. West of the winery is a crumbling well and a wooden outhouse.
Okay.
You hear the rustle of dead vines all around you, and human shape emerge from the vineyard, their limbs cracking as they stretch forth to the mist.
You said mist hammering or rain?
Yeah.
Can I investigate?
Investigate?
Like perception check.
Oh, yes, make perception checks. That's it.
Everybody. 16.
16.
Sick.
That was my wisdom, so I got.
4. She got.
So, I
Wow,
have 7.
your dice tonight.
Actually, no, I got
You know
18.
what?
Actually,
I'm
got
gonna
18.
take your freaking dice tonight. I'm gonna freaking have some.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm 15.
Next.
7.
7.
What is it?
So everybody who rolled over a 15 recognize them as needle blights.
Oh
No!
no!
What's the needle blight?
No!
They're just annoying little bastards.
They are. I've come across them before. Sorry, out of character on that one. Ah! I have nightmares.
They're not that bad.
They can be, depending on how many there are. Ah!
So, they kind of look like that.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
Did you show the? There you go.
The viewers can see it.
Alright. So,
I love the music that we're listening to right now. Is dun, 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 dun. It's
Right
like
into the combat aspects.
it's not even the right music for what we're about to face. It's like we're on our little adventure. Dun, 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 dun,
So- so everybody roll in the ash.
10.
Oh, hold up. Your initiative bonus.
I got 17, so I got 20.
14. You got 14?
She has 14. I have 15.
You and
I
I
don't have 10.
Well, 10 plus your initiative.
So
6 plus 4.
Oh, 10.
okay.
Die.
So I'm pretty sure I know what 6 plus 4.
I have 16.
I have 20.
Alright.
8.
Let's see here.
We're about to get nasty.
They only see every time I roll walk.
No, I'm not rolling it in for long.
I might use 4.
14.
I didn't know that.
Better.
Sounds like you're doing
Oh, bad news.
Alright, I didn't tell you what order to
How tall are they?
They're about 6 foot.
How many? How many are we dealing with?
There's one druid that you see in the midst of them. There are 24
Excuse me?
I think you said there was only 3 of them.
druids.
3 druids? Okay.
No, 24 druids.
No, 3 druids, 24 twig blights.
And you can see one word.
Yes.
Is there a way of actually trying to talk with them?
No.
Of course not. Alright.
Did we acquire said weapons before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, you each
So you
got
all have
swords
short
except for,
swords.
So who has the
Jordan
short sword
and I.
on their stats thing real quick? Because I know she
I
has it.
do.
I do.
What?
All right.
Short swords. Everybody does.
So initiative 25 to 20.
14.
No, initiative. Anybody have 25 to 20?
No.
I had 20.
Okay. 20 to 15.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought that.
14 to 20. And 10 to 5.
Here we go. This is gonna be
And then
Well, as long as we stay in the sky, I think we'll be alright. We don't have to use these weapons inside
They didn't take your cloak, so you're still the tankiest person here.
So, it's not a weapon.
all right. So they're about 35-ish feet away from you.
Okay.
9 people on this, right? Or they're just
They are back in the clearing on the other side of the.
They look their life. Alright, are we ready? Are we gonna do a stealth? Try to do a little bit of stealth thing? Oh, they've already seen us? Alright, let's do this.
When you walked up to the building, it triggered the.
Right!
nice. Can the rogues stealth assassinate a couple people by any chance?
I mean, they can try to hide inside, get inside and hide, but
They can try.
I like
the
damage
door is
control.
still like
Come on.
15 feet to the side of them, and it's inside a house. So Haven,
Do this.
you're up.
Alright, do they attack us or do they just address
They are
us?
coming towards you.
Alright, I take my short sword and I...
Are they coming at us aggressively or not aggressively?
Aggressively,
Okay.
they are on their way to fuck your day.
Okay.
I strike them, I got a 16.
Well, hold up. They're, like I said, they're 35 feet away from you.
Alright, I run towards them.
Okay, how far are you going? Mind you, if you take your entire speed, 30 feet, you cannot attack.